Of course, Mahatma Gandhi was one who lifted this up as a new way of being in the world also, or gave credit to Jesus as walking in the path of the Sermon on the Mount, and lifted up the quote that perhaps has become a famous bumper sticker slogan of an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, and invites us to see in a new way today. Now, I want you to think for a moment, who are the people, where are the places where the divides have grown or are growing in our culture? And what is the place that we are called to as people of faith? Saying that we will go there and dwell there. We will risk ourselves walking in the way of Jesus, knowing that it's a hard path. But it's the invitation to bring people together into a new way of being. Most all of us have grown up with a sense of fear. The arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union. Many of us have grown up with a sense of fear that maybe we won't live or prosper in the same way that the generation before us did. We won't have the same amount of money in the bank account, or may struggle financially in ways that others have not. There may be a sense of fear that the world is changing around us and we don't know what to do. And it is that precise place where Jesus steps in and lays claim to our hearts and lets go of the fear and invites us to live out of a deep love and compassion, to dwell in the fullness of God, the perfection, as it is said today. Take a moment this day and in the days ahead. Take a moment and think what it means to love your neighbor. And I want to qualify this. It says, love your neighbor as yourself. I do fear that too often times people move into a self-sacrificing mode for the sake of the other with no regard for themselves. This can lead to abusive relationships. This can lead to people burning out on committees or in their personal lives. So hold close to what does it mean to love your neighbor as yourself. And then with that, to walk fully, journey fully into the completeness of God. It's an incredible witness when it happens, as we see with the priests in the Ukraine, as we see with those who continue to strive for the good of the other and themselves, recognizing that in the fullness of God, we all do better. When we all do better, we all live fully when we can all live fully. Thanks be to the God who calls us on this path and equips us for the journey.